Hey guys, it's Chris. Welcome back to my channel. I am doing a haul video today. This is not going to be a review video just because I have already melted some of these, but I just had to show you these beauties. These are from Super Tarts. The owner is Brandy Williams, and she does these absolutely amazing wax pans. And if you can see here, it says, "Thank you for your super order. No cure time needed. We always recommend a 24-watt hot plate," um, which is really cool. I keep all these and I put them in with my stash. So in my Super Tarts stash, I will put this just to remind me when I pull something out that, I should use a 24-watt warmer. I do believe she had stated on her page that 20 watts she's finding might also work. Um, so if you're looking for like a longer lasting kind of, um, not so strong but longer lasting scent, then a 20 watt would probably work good. I have not tested these out in my 20 watt yet, so, but I have in my 24 watts. So I had ordered a pan from her before, and she does sign-ups. I think it's every other week, every other Monday, and she does a total of 30 pans. So you go to her Facebook group, which I will post below, and you sign up, and you give her how many pans you want. I think it's 2 is the maximum, and the scent combinations that you want. So what she's just started doing this month, or this week, is, well, first I'll show you too. She has a whole superhero, supervillain theme, and I just love it. I geek out to it all the time. It's so cool. I got a little Superman tattoo, which my grandson is going to love. I keep these for him. So when he comes over and he uses the potty, then we, give him one of those. Here is a little cookie. This is an extra. This is a freebie in cornbread. I love cornbread. And if you can see the labels, they're so cute. Usually on her tarts, each label, her scent shots, each label has a superhero. Okay, this is not going to focus for me today. There we go. And it's just buildings on the sides. It's got the boom and the pow, just like the old school Batman show. So super cute. Her scent shots normally have, like, each superhero is a different theme, like they're decorated differently. If you saw my review, I did a review on her sampler a couple weeks ago that I had gotten for February. Yeah, I think it was the pink sampler for February. And each scent shot, like if it's the Hulk, it'll have something cute on it. If it's Superman, it has something cute on it. It's really, really cute. So this was a freebie cookie. Oh, in cornbread, and this smells amazing. This is really, really nice. Of course, freebies are always great. I mean, vendors don't have to do them, but when you do them, it's just kind of that little extra. Super cool. This looks just like a little sugar cookie, but it's in cornbread. It smells amazing. I love the smell of cornbread. The next thing that she said she's going to do, and I probably will not use these, even though this is an amazing idea, is for each pan that you order, she's including a bakery bag. I know a lot of people use these when they chunk up their loaves or chunk up their bakery their, like her pies. I need some more coffee this morning. Her pans, they chunk them up and they put them in these bakery bags. And these are really cute because it has the Super Tarts label, so you already know who it's from. And then my Super Blend, and you just write in there what your blend is, what what the scent is. Super, super duper cute. This is a really good idea. They're red. They're really cute. They stand out from all the other bakery bags that I've seen. They are lined. Are these lined? I'm just looking to see if these are lined. One side is lined, one side is not lined. Okay, that's a little weird. Usually these are lined all in polypropylene, cello. So you definitely know that, when you put them in these bags, they're not going to get, suck the scent out or anything. This is lined on one side. but the other two don't look like, oh, maybe they are. Wait a minute. Let me check over here. No, they're lined. It's just a different lining than the normal bakery bags. Because most of the other bakery bags, some of them, well, most of them that I've seen have windows, so you can see the chunks inside. These do not, which, you know, to me, that's just a personal preference. If you like that or if you don't like that, whatever. So I am wearing my Wonder Woman shirt today. Oops. My fuzzy blanket's freezing here in Connecticut. But I'm wearing my Wonder Woman shirt here today in tribute to Super Tarts. As I do this video. So depending on how many I keep saying pies and loaves, pans that you get, she gives you a bag. I got 2 pans this time. I got one last time. Really, really loved it. Loved my blend. Thought it was amazing. The way she does it too. You'll see. I just think it was super cool. She also included, which is not something that she said she was going to include, but I'm so super happy that she did, is these poly bags, these polypropylene bags, and these are the zipper kind, the Ziploc kind. This is what I use. So when I don't use bakery bags. I don't chunk up my loaves or anything like that and put them all in a bakery bag. Those are for people who are going to use the whole loaf for the whole pan. I tend to share, so I don't, like, I'll never use a whole pie or a whole loaf or a whole pan of one particular scent. So, you know, this is really great for people who do that, and then you just throw it in the bag, super easy. You know, you cut it up, or like hers, just snap it off, really easy. Put it in this bag. You know, I will keep these, of course, and I may use them for something else, but I am not going to use them for the Super Tarts. This is what I will use. I do have some of these. Of course, you know, I go through these really quick. I have 3x3s. I'm not sure what size this is, but these are really great. You can get these, where I get mine is Etsy in the clear. If you go to etsy.com/shop/in the clear, you will find she has so many different sizes. You could use, I mean, these for like scallops, for little chunks, for you know, then she has bigger ones if you're getting more into like pie slices or bigger chunks kind of thing. I mean, she has all different sizes. So I normally use 3x3s. I think these are, I want to say 3x4s. But this is a great idea. Thank you so much, Brandy. This is really, really nice. To include these also along with the bakery bags, because I do, like I said, I will individually chunk up my loaves. I'm going to keep saying loaves. They're pans. They're not technically loaves, but so if I just keep saying loaves, guys, I'm sorry. I mean pans or tins or whatever you want to call them. She calls them pans. And I will individually label, you know, Super Tarts and whatever the fragrance is. So that way I can throw, like, I can keep whatever I think I'm going to use, say it's 5 chunks or whatever, and then throw the rest into my destash or giveaway basket. That's how I do it. So my first, I was really excited to smell this one. So these both came, I was pretty surprised, but these both came in a regional A. The first one is on top here, and she uses these cute bakery pans. I'm not exactly sure what size they are. I'll have to measure it. And then she has these tops. I need to find these tops somewhere, Brandy. If you could let me know where you find these, because sometimes I will keep this, especially stuff that needs curing, not necessarily from Brandy's company, but other people's company. Sometimes they'll just put them in cello, and I find this to be much neater, and you can stack on top of each other, and I just find it to be neater. That's just my thing, but I can't seem to find these tops. So if you could let me know where you get these, that would be awesome. This blend is in Twilight Woods, Seaside, and Love Spell. So you can pick 2 to 3, or maybe, I don't know if it's up to 3 cents or whatever, but I normally do 2 cents when I blend, guys, just because I'm not a huge, I'm just going to move this away a little bit. I'm not a huge blender. My nose tends to only pick up like 2 fragrances. So once you've like got into the 3, and I love these things because I always feel like, woo, you know, like I'm tanning or something. I'll have to keep these for tanning, and like I'll tape them all together or something. I can tan my face. That's like the only thing I tan. But my nose only tends to pick up 2 scents. So if it's a blend of 3 or more, sometimes my nose doesn't pick up a certain scent. Like maybe here I'll smell the Twilight Woods and the Seaside, but not necessarily Love Spell, or vice versa. You know, whatever combination it is. So I tend to do 2, just because then my nose gets confused for some reason. So I'm not a huge chunk person, to be honest with you, but I really do love these pans, and I'm going to show you why in a minute. They're perfect for sharing, and that's, like I said, I love to do that. So so this is, let me open it. So all it does is it kind of crimps to this top. Oh my God. It smells so good. To the top. And her blend is mostly paraffin. She uses a tad bit of soy just to make it a little easier to work with. But it is mostly paraffin. So again, this is, I don't know if you can read this. This is Twilight Woods, Seaside, and Love Spell. And I have to tell you guys, she cranks these suckers out. She does 30 of these, but she really cranks them out. And she posts in her Facebook group, which I will post below, plus her Etsy shop I'll post. She posts the pictures. So of course, you know, once we order, we're all dying to see the pictures, right? So this is my Twilight Woods, Seaside, and Love Spell blend. And it's mustaches, you guys. It's so cute. And if you notice, on the sides, this one seems quite thicker than the last one I got. Actually, I'm looking at this now. This seems like a lot more wax than the last one. It's not filled all the way to the top, but it's pretty full. The other one seemed like maybe half of this size. So I hope that these break apart just as well as the other ones do, because I'm going to show you that. But this smells so good. This is like this kind of reminds me of a green herbal, earthy, and the Love Spell gives it a little bit of that fruitiness and perfuminess, but it's not overpowering perfumey. I wasn't so sure about this blend, to be honest with you. It was I needed to pick another pan because I knew I definitely wanted two, and I wasn't so sure. I was kind of like, I don't know. You know, I didn't have really scent descriptions of them, of the Twilight Woods and the Seaside and the Love Spell. Like, I know I like Twilight Woods. It's a Bath and Body dupe, and then I know I love Love Spell. That is also a Bath and Body dupe, I believe, or it could be Victoria's Secret. It's a dupe of some sort, and I love it. And Love Spell is like a floral, but it's a fruity floral, and I really do find that so nice. And then Seaside, I love anything Seaside, so I just kind of figured that would give it that kind of like beachy, aquatic. It's not like a tropical, you know, tropical like drink kind of thing, but it's seaside, like very ozonic or ozonic smell, kind of like, you know, the salt air, whatever kind of smell. Oh, it's really, really nice. And this is just a very kind of, I don't want to say fresh, because when I say fresh, people seem to think laundry. It's not at all laundry at all. Again, I would call it more of a green botanical, slightly woodsy, little bit perfumey, but really not a lot scent. And I really love it. It's kind of what I'm trying to get back to, because I'm kind of sick of the whole bakery thing. I have so much of it, and I just really want to go back to my roots, which is really the greens and the herbals. I mean, that's kind of what I started off at. And then, of course, bakery blew up, and, you know, so then I kind of went into that. But this is so cute. Now, if you notice, I don't know if you can notice this. See the sides? Paraffin wax shrinks. So these pans are so easy to remove from the containers, because once she pours, and when she pours them, they are connected to, you know, they're you know, side to side. Like the wax is all the way from the side to the side. It's full. Paraffin wax shrinks. So this makes it super easy to pop out. And I'm going to show you here. And she knows I love black wax. I mentioned it in my last video. So these mustaches are so cute. And if you look, it's tricolored. It's green and black and white on the top with some sprinkles. I think next time I order pans, I'm going to ask for no sprinkles, just because sprinkles. Glitter? I don't know why I call them sprinkles. They get a cupcakes or something. I really don't like glitter. I mean, done this way, it's very nice. It's very tasteful, but I don't really like it. It's just not my thing. Okay, so now if you can notice on the back, which, can you see how these are scored? Well, this is amazing. This is what she does, is she scores all these, and when you break them off, they're in chunk size that you can just throw in your warmer. So that's really, really super cool. Now, I don't know with these embeds if this is going to, oh, and this pan is a lot thicker than the last one. Oh, there we go. Super easy. Like, it just breaks really nice and smoothly. Really great. So you would just chunk this off. Let me work with this one and see if I can do it. With the embeds, it looks like she tried to score, though, in between the embeds, which is really super cool. So you're not like, oh, let me see. Of course, you go to the side. This is going to be a little harder. There we go. Oh, look at even the embeds broke. But see, I'm just doing all of this with my hands, guys. Oops, the embeds are falling off. Let me just take that off. And then here's 2 chunks. See how easy that was? Like, super, super easy. So these I will package. I will put this just like this. I will show you. Of course, there's always wax on my hands and everything when I do this with Brandy's pans, but I love it. Oh, because the night smells so good. Like, who needs perfume for the day, right? So then I will just take this, put it in here, and there you go. And then I will label it. You know, Super Tarts, whatever. I use my label maker. I'll put it right here. I'll put the blend, and I will throw this in my giveaway box. Of course, you know, I keep some for myself, of course. But that was so nice, Brandy, to give these cello bags. That's really awesome. So again, super, super easy. You guys just saw me do it. I'm not going to do the whole pan because I'm using my son's computer right now because his brand new computer he got for Christmas, and I'm already getting wax all over it. He's going to kill me because I came home from vacation to find out my computer's dead. I don't know what's wrong with it. So anyway, this is what I will do with my chunks, and I will bag them, and I will keep, of course, some for my stash, and then I will give the extras away. So that's how I do it. So that is my, actually, let me just bag this one real quick so that I can put the top back on. You could even really chunk them up and put the chunks back in that tin if you prefer. Yeah, my bags are smaller, but this is good because a lot of her, when she scores them, they're not like precision. You know, let me put it this way: they're not all like 2 by 2, you know, 1 by 1 inches or whatever, but they're pretty close in size. But some are going to be bigger, some are going to be smaller. But here we go. I put the embeds in there too. So there you go. There's another, you know, bag for you. Okay, so I will close this one up, and I will go on to the next one. I really, really want to know where she gets these pans and these what you call it, these tops, because I really like these tops. I don't know for sure that I would leave these pans in here. Ow. And don't cut yourself. I always cut myself on these kind of containers. Don't cut yourself. I don't know if I would like leave my pan in this and store it in this per se. I think I would chunk it up as soon as possible and put it either in the bakery bag here or in the cello here, just to make sure it doesn't lose scent. These are great for transporting. Again, like I said, I don't know if I would keep it in here. I don't really know anything as far as aluminum and how that would affect a scent or not affect a scent. You know, would it yank the scent out or not? I don't really know if you left it in here to store it, because this would be good for storage, right? Because you could put them on top of each other, but I don't know if I would do that. And the thing with Brandy's stuff is it's so easy to chunk up. It's not like a loaf where you have to get your cutter out and, you know, really it's just snap, 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 snap. So easy to package. So I will be packaging these today. These will be done within like 10 minutes. You know, the most expensive, most intensive part is going to be doing my labels. Like that's going to be the most intensive. Okay, so this is my second pan, and this is in black raspberry vanilla, champagne pomegranate, and strawberry champagne. Last time I was looking for a lot of champagne scents, and she didn't really have them. So I ended up getting a grapefruit, satsuma, strawberry patch, I believe, scent, and it was amazing. It was really, really amazing. And it had Harley Quinn. You could watch it. It had, you know, you can find it in my videos. It had Harley Quinn pattern, again, with the black wax. It was really, really cool. I don't know what it is with me and black wax. I just love it. I guess because you don't see it all the time, you know what I mean? People like black wax, like, ew, you know? I don't know. I just really like it. Okay, so this one, again, let me see. Okay, so this is, again, blackberry, raspberry vanilla, pomegranate champagne, or pomegranate, no, champagne pomegranate, and strawberry champagne. And for some reason, it does not want to focus. Probably because it's, oh my God, you guys, this one smells amazing. The other one smells amazing in a different, totally different way. This is just gorgeous. When I saw this picture, I was like, oh my God, it's so cute. This smells so good. The champagne scent really gives it that, it's kind of like a, this is just reminding me of a berry effervescent kind of smell. It's so good. This is really, really good. I like the other one. This one is really good. I mean, you really can't go wrong with fruities. It's just kind of, you know, I don't know. It's kind of like a go-to. But what this looks like, I don't know if you can see. A few of the embeds, a few of the strawberries got a little smushed by the top. But this one is definitely a little lighter than the other one. But it is whipped. It looks kind of like whipped cream. And then it has these beautiful flowers. And then it has these little pomegranate little thingies, and then it's got the strawberries with the drizzle. I mean, it's just so absolutely adorable. Look at that. The total work of art. Really, really pretty. Oh, and it just smells divine. I'm trying to see what I catch most in here. I wonder what Brandy caught the most. Because black raspberry vanilla is kind of like a, it's really nice. And then you got the champagne pomegranate and the strawberry champagne. It's really nice, but I could definitely catch the champagne blends. Now, I'm going to carefully try to, without getting wax everywhere, pop this out. Okay, and again, this is tricolored. It's red and purple. Oh, it's red and purple and white. And I'm going to show you the scoring on the bottom, just so you can see it. I am not going to, see? And you just pop, and you just, you know, snap it. Super, super easy. I'm not going to snap this one, just because it does get a little bit messy, and I do not want to get my son's computer. This one does not have glitter. I prefer it this way without glitter. I know sometimes when she does the simpler ones, like with just the mustache or whatever, she likes to just kind of, you know, glam it up a little bit with glitter. But those are my pans, guys. And like I said, I did a demonstration of almost my whole Harley Quinn pan that I got last month, or a couple weeks, I shouldn't say last month, a couple weeks ago, I think. And it's so easy. This, like I've said before, this scoring the bottom of these is ingenious. And I think, too, because she's mostly paraffin, it makes it super easy to just snap off and just put in your, either in your bakery bags or in your cello, which I will do the cello. So I will be labeling all these and everything, you know, tonight, and putting them in my, you know, my D-stash and my own stash pile. So, So that's it, guys. I will post all Brandy's information on the bottom for Super Tarts, so you guys can get to her Facebook page. You guys can check out what I'm talking about as far as her signups go. I know she just had them yesterday, so I think they're all sold out by now. Oh, and my hands smell so good. So I really like my blends. I really do. I'm in love with the black raspberry vanilla and the champagne pomegranate and the strawberry champagne. I really am in love with that one. The Twilight Woods, the Seaside Love Spell, I also love. I have a feeling that one's going to be lighter, but those are just lighter scents. You know what I mean? So I have a feeling that one's going to be lighter, but that would be a really nice bathroom, even though it's not. Usually what I stick in my bathroom tends to be like my really clean, my laundries. Even though I don't have a lot, but that's what I tend to stick in my bathroom. But that would also, actually, the other one would also be a nice bedroom scent too. So that's kind of, I don't know. I'll have to try that in the bedroom tonight and see how that goes. But anyway, guys, you guys have a good week. Happy Monday. Here in Connecticut, we're supposed to be getting some super storm. I don't know. I saw something on Facebook that all the way from like the Midwest to Connecticut, we're getting this big, huge, ridiculous superstorm beginning of March. I don't know how they can predict that beginning of March. That's another week away. So we'll see. With the weather, I always say, hey, you know what? If I wake up, if it says it's going to snow and I wake up it's snowing, they got it right. Otherwise, I really try not to worry about it. So we will see what the weather holds. I'm really sick of snow, especially coming from Arizona. I want it over with and done with. I want spring here. But hey, if this has to be, maybe this will be our last, storm. That would be lovely. So anyway, guys, I will talk to you later. Coming up within the next week is our next vendor-sponsored giveaway, guys. So please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And when you subscribe, after you hit subscribe, there's a little gear. Please hit that and check off that you want emails when I upload a video. That way, when we do start the March giveaway, you will have plenty of opportunity. I always put annotations on the side, which is a link to the giveaway video. March is, I'm not gonna reveal who March is yet. It's a company everyone's gonna be excited about. I'll put it that way. But perfectly, totally free for you guys, and it's just a great way to give back to my subbies, and these vendors have been so generous to offer to sponsor these for me. I have a waiting list for I'm all booked up for this year, and I have a waiting list for next year starting already. So this is just a really, really cool way, but I don't want anybody to miss out. So if you guys could subscribe and hit the little gear, you'll get emails whenever I upload, and then you could choose to watch the video or not watch the video. I do it myself for my favorite YouTubers. That way I always get their videos, and then I decide which ones I want to watch, which ones, I save for later to watch later or whatever. I usually watch them late at night. So, but anyway, guys, that's just what I want to let you know. Coming up a week from now, that will be starting. So I will post a whole new video giving the information and giving the rules and all that kind of stuff. But just in case you have not subbed to me or not subscribed to me already, you will be, if you do subscribe and hit the little gear and say send me an email, then you will be notified when that video is uploaded. So have a great week, guys. Take care.